welcome back to Hometalk. My name is Nikel and I'm actually a DIY YouTuber. I have my own channel. It's called Simply Handmade. You can check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everything should be linked down below. So today's DIY is going to be a wreath made from a hula hoop. So I went ahead and primed and spray painted the hula hoop gold, as you see here, and I already started half of it, so we're not here forever doing this hula hoop. So to get started, I'd like to know where you guys are from, where are you tuning from, and what is the weather like. I'm tuning in from Staten Island, New York, and it's actually really hot and humid. So yeah, it's hot and humid, so I might be melting by the time this DIY is over. So let me know where you guys are from, and don't forget to comment below what type of wreath would you make for your home if you want to win a Hometalk tote bag. So let's just get into the DIY. Alright, so I started with this dollar store wreath. I primed it and spray painted it gold, and I'm adding some moss along the edges. Baby, want to come over this way? Let's do it like this. So I'm taking my hot glue gun and I am just adding some glue. The glue is pretty hot, so I could stretch it a bit before I have to add some moss. I take some moss and I just add it just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could just slap it on there. I'm also adding it where it's more dense at the bottom and a little bit sparse as you go up to the top.
We have a Dallas Cowboys fan
Ooh,
watching.
Cowboys!
Ooh, how are they doing in the draft, I wonder.
You know, I don't know anything about football, so thank goodness my husband's recording so he can engage with you guys.
Oh, no.
My friend over there in the corner, she's like, she likes the Steelers. Any Steelers fans out there?
Yeah. So
All
don't
right,
forget to like and send some hearts and if you're liking what you see so far.
Yes, if you like what you see so far, I actually have a video out. I posted it today, and it has 2 bonus DIYs for you guys, so be sure to check out my channel. So I'm adding the moss. Like I said, don't worry if it's a little sloppy. I added this tape right here so it's a reference point. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I wanted the denseness to kind of be on the same playing field right here, and then I wanted to have the gradient on the same level. So I added this tape as a reference point so it looks kind of even right here. That's just a little tip for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this tape. Where are you guys tuning from, and what's the weather like over there? Is it hot and humid for you guys too? Let me know in the comments.
And I see somebody's feeling our pain right now.
Yeah? It is humid over here. I'm telling you, whenever it gets nice and the weather is alright, it just gets ruined with the humidity.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody says they would make a beach wreath with shells and flip-flops and such.
Oh, that's so pretty. I like that idea. I might steal that for summer. Alright. So now I'm going to go a little bit sparse. And if you're just tuning in, we're making a wreath from a Dollar Tree hula hoop. So I just started by priming and painting the hula hoop gold. And then now I'm adding some moss. And to add the moss, you kind of just like stipple it like this. You don't want to pack it on too much like we did in the beginning. So you guys will see right here, it's like kind of falling out. We don't want that. So in order to prevent that, I actually took some floral wire. I don't know if you can see this. I also got it from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take it and just wrap it around the hula hoop. Any questions so far coming in?
No, everybody.
I love talking to you guys. If you have any questions for me, it could be life questions. I just want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, we have people calling from Arkansas, Northern Ireland.
Ooh.
Snowing in Utah.
Really? Oh my gosh.
I mean,
crazy.
Yes.
Where's spring at?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hot and windy.
I'm just taking the floral wire and wrapping it all around the dense areas so it prevents too much of a fallout.
Ooh.
And then I just finish it just like that. So now it shouldn't fall out too much. Obviously I'll have a little bit of fallout, but then once all of that's shaken out, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright.
Somebody wants to know if you would hang this on your front door.
I think it would be too big for your front door. I would probably hang it somewhere else. Like maybe if you have a backyard or a patio or a deck, something like that.
Yeah.
I think it would be appropriate for. I don't think it would be appropriate for the door. It's too wide.
Yeah. We did, he actually did make one for the door, which is a lot smaller using, what do you call that ring, babe?
Embroidery hoop.
Yeah. So we have one like that on the door.
Like that on our channel too. Alright, so I took this garland from Michael's. I think this is actually a 6-foot garland that I cut down. I think this is the wrong piece. It looks the same, but it was the wrong piece. But I cut it down. I got this from Michael's. And whenever you guys shop at Michael's, if you have a Michael's near you, use a coupon. I never go there without a coupon. So I take this and kind of knead it toward the end.
Yeah.
I take some more floral wire. I'm taking some more floral wire and I'm securing it onto the wreath. Just like that. Just wrap it around a couple times and then tuck it under.
Yeah. Don't forget to send those thumbs up and the hearts to show us how you, if you like the video, and definitely share it.
Alright. Take this, wrap it around, and you really don't need a ton. You just need a few in a couple areas. I like to do it at the end, in the middle, and at the opposite end right here. Alright. Do you guys have any questions so far? If you're just tuning in, we're making a wreath. So this is how it's looking so far, guys. Yeah. Hopefully you like it. Send hearts if you're liking how it comes so far. Alright. I'm going to add some more color to this because it's looking a little too green for me. So I actually got... The base of this is actually from Michael's, so the flowers that you see up here is from Michael's, and I actually have some Dollar Tree stuff. So the lavender you see here is from the Dollar Tree, and these bright pink and this beautiful orange flower, they're from the Dollar Tree as well.
Yeah, as well as the moss that she's using, that came from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. So I'm going to just take a couple flowers that I feel like will look nice. Do you guys like this combination right here?
Somebody says, smart idea, pretty, amazing, so pretty.
Ooh, nice. I think I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to add it like that. So I like to place my flowers. I'm doing this upside down, so I don't know if it looks too pretty. I like to place my flowers down so I can have an idea of how it'll look.
Can you remind people of the giveaway one more time?
Yeah, so
before I
where'd you get the idea from?
I actually saw a whole bunch of stuff on Pinterest, and when I was talking to one of the Hometalk people, they asked me if I could do a wreath from a hula hoop. So I used a little bit of Pinterest inspiration and some of my creativity. So if you're tuning in, be sure to answer the giveaway question. It's what type of wreath would you make? And again, we're making a wreath from a dollar store hula hoop. Alright, so I'm just taking my hot glue gun and gluing it down. You can also use floral wire for this if you want to reuse the flowers for something else.
Yeah, somebody says they just bought the same flowers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love these. I love the color combination. I think it's so beautiful. Great minds think alike, right?
Yeah, so as far as hanging this,
I have, honestly, if you want to pen over here, hon, I have 3 nails right here that it just rests on. I don't want to put it over my other artwork, but I just rest it on there like that. It hangs pretty well. If you don't want to use nails, you can definitely use like a command hook, but I didn't mind using nails.
Somebody, very interesting, somebody said they would make one from a small tire. That
Ooh.
is interesting. I would like to see
I
that.
would love to see that. If they have a Hometalk page, I hope I can see it on there because that sounds really, really interesting.
Yeah. So, I believe you did prime the hula hoop, correct?
Yes, I primed and painted. Actually, I have a paint and primer in one spray paint. I'm gonna have one of my friends get it for you so I can show you exactly which one I used. But I think this is coming out pretty alright so far. What do you guys think? Send hearts and likes if you like it.
Mm-hmm. So,
And don't forget to comment where you're tuning in from, how's the weather, and if you want to win a Hometalk tote bag, let me know what type of wreath you would make. Ooh,
about how much
awesome.
would you say this project cost about?
Ooh, you know what? So I would say I used one moss, that was $1. The hula hoop was $1. I already had the paint, so that didn't cost me anything. And the flowers were 50 off in Michael's, so I think I paid maybe like $8 or $9 for this. And the garland was also 50% off, and I paid a couple bucks for that too. I think maybe $6 or $7 for it. So all in all, I would say like under $20 if you have the materials. You can totally get some flowers from the Dollar Tree too, which will drive the cost down a lot. So this is what you have so far. And I also will take some florals and add some fishing wire to the bottom to create like a little floating flower down here. I actually have that. Let me go grab that wreath. Ta-da! I'm done already. Took me 2 seconds. So this wreath is white. I actually took some of the lavender and I added it. You want to zoom in, baby? I added it with some floral wire. Again, you can use hot glue, but I think I'm going to use this for another project, so I didn't want to make it permanent. And there you have it. And here's the floating flower I was telling you about. I just tied some fishing line to the actual wreath, the garland, and then tied some flowers to it. So it would float like that. It kind of reminds me of a dream catcher, to be honest. Do you guys like this? Send hearts and likes and any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. So I'm going to actually do... Any questions? No? I'm going to actually do something in the middle. I think it looks kind of plain. So I don't even know where I got this process. I felt like I kind of made it up, to be honest, because I didn't want to pay money. So technical difficulties. I did this cutout. So how I did this cutout, I printed this out from my home printer. I traced it onto cardboard and I made it a little thicker than the actual lines you see here. You can see the blue that I did. And then I cut it out with a wood burning tool. You could actually use an X-Acto knife or a box cutter or something like that. But I decided to use the wood burning tool because I'm not going to really use this one, but it goes through kind of buttery, so you can get like a precise cut. So I didn't really have to put much effort into cutting it. And it's like a blade attachment, so it looks like an X-Acto knife, but it's really hot. You can see the different color. It's really, really hot, and you can just cut through cardboard. So that's what I use it for. Do you guys use wood burning tools for your projects? Let me know.
98 in Orlando, Florida. My goodness.
Whoa, 98. Wow.
Yes, don't forget to send the hearts and the thumbs up if you're loving this demo.
Yes.
And share it as well.
So after I do this part right here, I take some painter's tape, or I think masking tape would be better because you would see like white instead of the blue. But I took painter's tape because that's what I had, and I wrapped it along the entire thing. That's just to make it a little bit more sturdy. You could also do a second cutout and reinforce it like that. So, where's my moss at? So I take some more moss and I just hot glue it on. Have you guys seen anything like this before? I really haven't seen a technique like this, but I also don't want to think that I'm a complete genius. So let me know in the comments below if you've seen this technique before.
Did you mention that you have a video on how to do that?
Alright, so again, this hot glue is rather hot, so I'm able to stretch it a little bit. And then I literally just take it and go like that. It doesn't have to be pretty right now. We'll make it pretty in 2 seconds. So it'll look like that.
And this moss is bought at a Dollar Tree. Somebody wants to know where you bought it from.
Yeah, it's called reindeer moss. They have 2 kinds of moss in the Dollar Tree. They have one that's like, it looks pretty dead, and they have this one. So be sure to get the right kind. All right. So it looks like that, and I just take off any excess.
Somebody wants to know, where did you find the word spring to print out?
I actually printed it out from home. I used
where did you find that font?
the font. I think I just Googled it, and I just chose a font that I liked. I think it's called Jacques and Gel or something like that. I'll link it below after this Hometalk. I'll comment below, and I'll also update my Hometalk page so it has the exact font.
Oh, Saint Martin.
Oh, is that my dad? Hi,
no,
Dad.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
Oh my gosh, another Saint Martiner. Hey. So I just flipped this over. As you can see, it's not that pretty. And of course I could do a better job, but for the sake of time, I'll flip it over and I'll just cut it out. Just like that. Make sure you have a sharp set of scissors so it just cuts it out really smooth. Yeah, any other questions? Any cities? Rep your city. Let me know where you're coming from in the comments below. I got excited for St. Martin because that's where I am originally from. I love my island. Not many people know where it is.
Snowing in Utah.
Caribbean.
My goodness, I can't believe
Snow, I am so sorry, Utah.
And this project is, she's currently making a wreath.
Yes, I'm making a spring wreath. I already showed you how to make the wreath. I'll go over that in a second, but I'm showing you how to make the word that'll go in the center. So after you do that, you see guys, it looks so much better. It doesn't look like discombobulated and unorganized. And I usually take the scissors if I have like a little hole or opening. I just kind of like go like this, close up and down, open and close the scissors, and then it'll be like that. And you could always make it nice. You could stick a pen through it or whatever. So we're gonna move on.
And once you got your word down pat,
we're gonna move on and we're going to add the letter to the wreath. All right. Are people commenting the giveaway question? What type of wreath would you guys make? That's the giveaway question. And I'm curious to know where you guys would hang this in your home. All right. So this is kind of how it would look. And we're gonna secure it with some floral wire. So I have a relatively long piece of floral wire right here, and I'm sticking it through the holes in the back. And I'm going to secure it onto the wreath. Again, I'm doing this upside down, so I'm kind of relying on my husband to tell me if this is straight.
Uh-oh.
Is this straight, babe? Yeah. Don't make me do anything crooked. There's nothing worse than doing a DIY and having it come out crooked. All right. So I just secure it down. And just like this. Of course, you'll do it more secure at home. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to do a little something.
Somebody wants to know how to make the dots in the words. Well, we're getting there.
But wait, there's more.
Yes. Yeah. And Somebody asked where these flowers came from. They came from Michael's.
Yeah, the flowers came from Michael's, and the little lavender pieces that you see here, this came from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunflower wreath.
Is this straight, honey? Guys, you gotta tell my husband if it's straight. Likes if it's straight. Don't dislike it, but hearts if it's crooked.
Yeah.
Someone said penguin. Oh, you see the same thing, right? Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All
If you
right.
guys are just tuning in, we are from New York City, Staten Island.
And we are making a dollar store wreath.
And that does look.
So I'm just securing the letter to the wreath right now. The words to the wreath right now. And I feel like that's pretty secure. And I hope my husband has good eyes and didn't lead me astray and make me do something crooked.
Hold it up. Let me see.
Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far, guys. We have the little floating flowers that got caught. That's alright. Little floating flowers. The flowers I got from Michael's. The hula hoop is from the Dollar Tree. The garland is from Michael's. The moss is from the Dollar Tree. The spring, I did this myself. And I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that shows you step by step how I do something like this. And I'm going to go ahead and add the eye in spring.
Somebody says they might look good with the word a little slanted.
They like it with the word a little slanted?
Yeah, so.
Hey, it's up to you. That's why it's a DIY, guys. You can do whatever works for you and what you like. And I like to do personalized words because you can make it say whatever you want. It can say spring, it can say your last name, whatever you guys want. So I already have the eye, the dot for the eye, and I have a lollipop stick. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these two together. And if you're going to do it on a specific wall, like I have a blue wall behind me, I could paint this lollipop stick the same color as my wall. So it looks kind of transparent, like it's actually floating. But for the sake of the DIY, we're not going to paint it.
Somebody mentioned they love this, and they also commented on the artwork
Oh,
behind
you like the artwork behind me. I actually released a video that shows you guys how to do it, but I could go through it really quickly after we do this. I'm glad you guys like it.
Yeah, and this might be what somebody asked if it would be too big for a door.
Yes, I think it would be too big for a door, but I think it would be... Yeah, the hula hoop is just too big. If you want something for your door, I would suggest like an embroidery hoop. And this would be nice though if you have a deck outside or if you want to hang it in your living room. Alright guys, this is how it would look. Pretend that the artwork is not back there, but that's how it would look. Let's see, everything just got all... There you go. So you have the hanging flowers down here hung by fishing wire. The flowers I got from Michael's. The garland I also got from Michael's. The little lavender pieces I got from the Dollar Tree. Moss is from Michael's. And of course, the moss is from Dollar Tree, excuse me. And the hula hoop is also from the dollar store. So this is how it looks. Guys, do you like it? Give me hearts. Send some hearts and likes if you guys like it. Do you guys have any questions?
Yes. And the winner for the Hometalk tote bag is Lori S.
Lori S. Congratulations. Jordan should be reaching out to you to
Very shortly.
send over the Hometalk tote bag. So if you guys want to know, like really quickly, with this, I took a Dollar Tree frame. I made the back. I don't want to take it off because it's like nice and hung up. But I made a duplicate of the back with cardboard. I hot glued some moss. I hot glued some of the garland that you see. So I definitely got my money's worth from Michael's. I just glued on some succulents. I got these from Michael's, some flowers from Michael's, and spray painted the frame. And that's pretty much it.
YouTube channel.
All right, so if you guys want to see more on how I created this, I have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/simplyhandmade. And again, if you're just tuning in, we just made a wreath. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And we'll have another Home Talk Live on Sunday at 7 p.m. So be sure to stay tuned for Sunday at 7 p.m. And don't forget to like Home Talk so you're notified whenever we do live streams. All right. Bye. Have a good weekend.